यो अद्भुत बनावटहरू यो धाराहरू देखिराख्नु भएको छ। यसको मतलब चाहिँ के रहेछ भन्दाखेरि ड्रेनेज पानी, जुन पानी परेर चुहिने पानीहरू बाहिर निकास गर्नको लागि बनाइएको रहेछ। यो अद्भुत कारिगरीको साथमा निर्माण गरिएको यो हाफ टेम्पल घुम्न पाइयो। वरिपरि घुम्दै गर्दाखेरि मैले पनि उनै सर्वशक्तिमान तागिरानी भुमाङलाई सम्झेँ, किनभने यो संसारमा माग हुन्छ थियो भनेरै आध्यात्मिक भएरै आध्यात्मसँग सम्बन्धित घरहरू निर्माण गरे, राज्य गरे शासकहरूले र यसरी उनीहरूको एउटा चिनो चाहिँ रहेकोले गर्दा अहिले यसो पर्यटकलाई देखाएर आनासुकी कमाउने बाटो पनि भइराखेकै छ।
And the moon and the 5 elements, 5 planets in the cosmos, they have a special location, and then we have a certain weather. The weather become clear and bright, and we have enough water for the agriculture. So that is the Qing yeah. So that is the clean and bright solar. And meanwhile, we have the Qingmingjie. It's a kind of festival day for our ancestors. Yeah, Chinese people go to our tomb, our ancestors' tomb, to clean their tomb, to make a memory. Yeah, to remember our ancestors. And they will burn some paper money for that. They can use it in heaven. Yeah. Okay, that's the Qingmingjie. Okay. Now we go to the Temple of Heaven. So why we built Temple of Heaven? In Ming Dynasty, the 3rd emperor, he originally was a prince of the 1st emperor of Ming Dynasty. He was the son of the 1st emperor of Ming Dynasty. He just was a prince, and his nephew was the 2nd emperor of the Ming Dynasty. But after his nephew became the emperor, his nephew worried about his uncles should be threatened to himself. So he decided to kill most of his uncles, and to make sure he was the most powerful person in the country. So this thing made the 3rd emperor. Okay, that time he was commander of Beijing. So this thing made that commander was very sad and angry. So he decided finally, he had no choice because his nephew sent troops here to kill him. So he had no choice, and then he just made a rebellion against his nephew. So finally he got successful, and then he became the 3rd emperor of the country. So he decided to move the capital from south of China to north of China. Yeah. So beginning of Ming Dynasty, the capital city was Nanjing. That means the south capital, and then Beijing, it means north capital. Okay. So after he moved the capital from south to north, and then he ordered to build a lot of buildings. For example, Tiananmen Square, Forbidden City, Great Wall, Temple of Heaven. So ancient Chinese believe the emperor was son of heaven. Yeah. If you have religion, you have a god, all kind of different religion, different god. Or if you're Buddhist, you have Buddha. Yeah. So in China, we believe the cosmos, there's a god, the master of the sun, the moon, all kind of stars. Okay. So the emperor was a son of the emperor of the heaven. So the first very important thing to build the Temple of Heaven, to make sure, to confirm he was the legal successor of the emperor. So he ordered to build the Temple of Heaven. in China, okay, maybe it's a little bit complicated. I just try to explain it easy way. Okay, I hope you can understand it. In China, people usually say we don't. People usually say Chinese people have no religion, but actually we have a religion. Yeah. Okay. For example, Taoist. Actually, Taoist is not enough to explain the cosmos. You know, the cosmos is infinite. It's so big, so huge, and this world, and human beings are so tiny part of the cosmos. Yeah. So actually, Chinese people are naturalism. We believe the natural. We just follow the natural. Yeah. So we have in Beijing we have Temple of Heaven, Temple of Earth, Temple of the Sun, Temple of the Moon in 4 directions of the city. So Temple of Heaven located in the south side, Temple of Earth located in the north side, Temple of Sun located in the east side, and then Temple of the Moon located in the west side. Yeah, because the Sun, the Moon, and the 5 planetary. Okay, for example, symbolize the wood, water, metal, fire, earth. Okay, 5 elements and 5 planetary in the cosmos. Okay, so all those sphere bring us sunshine, water, rainy water, wind, and all kinds of the natural phenomena for us. So human beings could survive. Yeah, we have enough sunshine, with enough water. We have grass, we have all kinds of plants, and we have the vegetable to eat. Yeah, we have everything of this. So we need to show our thanks for the sunshine, for water, for all the natural phenomena from the cosmos. Yeah. So Temple of Heaven, the emperor, not only to confirm his legal successor, to be a legal successor, also he just want to pray for good weather for the agriculture that time. So every year, the emperor went to Temple of Heaven 2 times. First time in spring, he just went there, pray for good weather, for good year, for this year, for the whole year. Hope people have a harvest, and they enough food to eat, and people could survive. Yeah, and then in winter, the emperor went to Temple of Heaven again to show our thanks for good harvest and for good weather. So we just show our thanks over there in Temple of Heaven. So the Temple of Heaven just for this kind of function. So only 2 times used in Ming and Qing dynasty. Okay, so after 1924, because the last emperor Puyi was driven out of the Forbidden City, so no more emperor in China, no more imperial family in China. So after that, Temple of Heaven opened to public. Yeah, as a public park. Yeah. So now every morning, yeah, later you may see a lot of local people do the morning exercise over there, singing, dancing, or do the Tai Chi, or play the ball, badminton or something. Yeah, do all kinds of exercise in the park. Yeah. Temple of Heaven, the area is so big, 273 hectares. Forbidden City, 72 hectares. So 4 times bigger than Forbidden City. Yeah, big.
सबैजनालाई आज चाहिँ हामी बेजिङको टेम्पल अफ हेभन जान्छौँ। यहाँनिर चाहिँ यो प्राकृतिक पूजा गर्ने, उहिले राजाहरूले चाहिँ प्राकृतिक पूजा गर्ने एउटा मन्दिर, विशेष गरेर रोप्ने बेला, अनाज रोप्ने बेला, अनि त्यसपछि अनाज उठाउने बेलामा यहाँको उहिलेको जमानाको राजाहरू चाहिँ पूजा गर्ने चलन थियो अरे। नेचरलाई पूजा गर्ने त्यो बेलाको लागि बनाइएको अत्याधिक ठुलो एरियामा अवस्थित टेम्पल अफ हेभन हेर्नलाई धेरै पर्यटकहरू पनि हुनुहुन्छ, हजारौँको सङ्ख्यामा। र म पनि तपाईँहरूलाई लगेर जाँदैछु।
To see another two important building in Temple of Heaven. So we don't come back. We just go to South Gate. Okay? So we just do one-way tour. So altogether we maybe spend about 1.5 hours here. Yeah. So we have enough time today. Yeah. So we're not hurry. Okay. Temple of Heaven, just now I said we used it 2 times before 1911. Every year used it 2 times. The first time in spring, and the second time in winter. So the first time in spring, the emperor came here, pray for good harvests, for good weather. Yeah, for good weather. So each time when they held the ceremony, they always prepared all kinds of animal sacrifices for the ceremony. Yeah. So for example, the chicken, duck, pork, beef, sheep, yeah, all kinds of different animals. So they kill the animal in that building. And then deliver it, all the animals through the long corridor. To the hall of prayer for good harvest. Okay? So later we just pass through the long corridor.
यसरी चाहिँ हामी अघि हाम्रो चेलीले भनेअनुसार टेम्पल अफ हेभनको विषयमा सबै कुराहरू सुनिहाल्यौँ। अब हामी सरासर गएर हेरौँ के रहेछ कसो रहेछ। अब धेरै पर्यटकहरू पनि डुल्दै घुम्दै नै हुनुहुन्छ। त्यसो हुँदाखेरि चढ गरेर जाउँ। देखिँदैछ टेम्पल अफ हेभन। हामी चाहिँ अहिले टेम्पल अफ हेभन तर्फ लाग्दै नै छौँ। यसरी हामी टेम्पल अफ हेभन पुग्यौँ। यो तपाईँहरूलाई तस्बिर देखाउन चाहन्छु। र यतापट्टि यस्तो दृश्य छ र यतापट्टि यस्तो दृश्य छ। अत्याधिक ठुलो भूभागमा फैलिएको छ। जय मिग अल्फा, जय हङकङ, जय नेपाल, सेवारो।
Yeah, so we just paint the roof in blue. Only for blue sky. Yeah. So Emperor came here, pray for good weather for the new year. Yeah, every year in spring. So this building is supported by 28 big columns, all made of wood. Yeah, pillars. Yeah. So 28 pillars symbolize 12 months of the year, 12-hour period of a day, and 28 constellations in the cosmos. So symbolize a lot of things. Yeah. Okay. So 2 annex chambers to show the history of the building. This one shows the history of the building. That one to show the procedure of the ceremony. Because the procedure was very complicated, so people always prepared a long time for the ceremony. Okay. So later you have free time, you walk around here.
You come here? Yeah.
And then
Meeting point.
come this way.
Meeting point देखो चल.
हामी टेम्पल अफ हेभन आइयो र यहाँनिर चाहिँ धेरै पर्यटकहरू हुनुहुन्छ। म मैले तपाईँहरूलाई यसको माथिल्लो भागबाट तलतिर हजारौँको सङ्ख्यामा हुनुहुने पर्यटकहरू देख्ने बेजिङको बिचमा पर्दछ भन्ने कुरा यहाँहरूलाई जानकारी गराउँदछु। भित्री भाग चाहिँ यस्तो छ, सबै त हेर्न देख्न सकिएन। बाहिर भाग तपाईँहरूलाई देखाउँदै लैजानु खोजेँ।
你不要叫你妈，有我在，你找你妈干嘛？你得找我，我就不想去了。
स्वर्ण गोल्ड प्लेटेड छ भनौँ।
我也要看的，懂不懂？
यस्तोहरू सबै यो हातमा पनि कलर गरिएको छ। बेजिङको बिचमा यो अद्भुत बनावटहरू, यो धाराहरू देखिराख्नु भएको छ। यसको मतलब चाहिँ के रहेछ भन्दाखेरि ड्रेनेज पानी, जुन पानी परेर चुहिने पानीहरू बाहिर निकास गर्नको लागि बनाइएको रहेछ। यो अद्भुत कारिगरीको साथमा निर्माण गरिएको यो हेभन अफ टेम्पल घुम्नु पाइयो। वरिपरि घुम्दै गर्दाखेरि मैले पनि उनै सर्वशक्तिमान तागिरहने भुमाङलाई सम्झेँ। किनभने यो संसारमा माग हुन्छ थियो भनेरै आध्यात्मिक भएरै अध्यात्मसँग सम्बन्धित घरहरू निर्माण गरे, राज्य गरे शासकहरूले। र यसरी उनीहरूको एउटा चिनो चाहिँ रहेकोले गर्दा अहिले यसो पर्यटकलाई देखाएर आनासुकी कमाउने बाटो पनि भइराखेकै छ भन्ने कुराहरू पनि यहाँहरूलाई मैले देखाउन सकेर भन्न चाहेँ। धन्यवाद। अब अगाडि बढ्छु, के रहेछ। पुर्खाहरूको पूजा गर्नु हर्याङसँग सम्बन्धित कुराहरू र हर्याङबाट माथि गएपछि स्वर्ग छ भन्ने विश्वासका साथमा चाहिँ यो निर्माण गरिएको भन्ने बुझियो। यसरी चाहिँ मैले तपाईँहरूलाई टेम्पल अफ हेभन घुमाइसकेँ नै भनौँ। भन्दा थुप्रै छ घुम्ने ठाउँहरू, तर यो छोटकारीमा तपाईँहरूको समय लिएर टेम्पल अफ हेभन, बेजिङको टेम्पल अफ हेभन घुमाइयो भन्न चाहेँ है त। ल त अरू पनि यसका भागहरू थुप्रै छन्, कति कति होइन, तैपनि आज चाहिँ यति घुमियो।